Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again. Today's Friday, June 23rd, so you know what that means. It's time for another Nintendo Switch eShop update, guys. We actually got 3 games this week. It's actually a pretty good week for the eShop. A couple of these games are actually really good, so let's go ahead and run through this list and see what we got. First game on the list is Cave Story Plus for $29.99. So for about $30, you can get a game that kind of looks exactly like the Cave Story that we got on the Wii U. I did buy the version for the Wii U because I'm a really big fan of retro side-scrollers, and that's exactly what this game is. This game is a retro-style action-adventure game. It's a side-scroller. The music is fantastic. I'm a little disappointed because the music in this game actually is almost identical to the one that we got on the Wii U. So the question is, if you bought this on the Wii U, is it really worth buying it, on the Switch? Because it's almost exactly the same game from what I can tell. Leave a comment below, correct me if I'm wrong, but from the trailers and from everything I've seen, it looks identical to the one I have on the Wii U. And since I got the one on the Wii U, I'm probably gonna pass on this one. So yeah, so next game on the list is ACA Neo Geo Fatal Fury 2 for $7.99. So for about $8, you can get this old school fighting game. And I've noticed something with these Neo Geo games. It seems like there's a lot of fighting games. There's quite a bit. It seems like that's what they're giving us on the Switch, are these old school fighting games. This game was released in 1992, and you can compete with people all over the world with your high score. So that's what is a little bit unique about this older game. I guess they have a feature, according to the description, that you can actually, get a high score and compare it to other people's high scores. So the music is really cool, and you can fight in the foreground and the background, so I guess that's kind of neat. I do like the music in this game, but we already got so many fighting games, and Street Fighter came out not that long ago, the new Street Fighter game. So is it really worth buying? That's up to you. If you're a if you're a hardcore fighting game fan that loves these old school games, and you might actually want to check it out. I myself I'm gonna pass. The next game and final game on the list is a game that I'm actually super excited about, believe it or not, and it's Oceanhorn Master of Uncharted Seas for $14.99. So this game is, I've talked about it before on my channel, it's a complete ripoff of The Legend of Zelda. It looks exactly like Wind Waker. It's like a ripoff. There's actual puzzle solving where you do something and a treasure chest will fall from the sky. It's a pretty, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty big clone of Zelda, but that's not a bad thing. Zelda's a great game. This one does not disappoint. It actually runs in 1080p HD, 60 frames per second. It got 10 plus hours of story-driven gameplay. So that's for $15. It's actually a pretty good deal. And I'm sure that if you want to do everything, it's gonna be a lot more than 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? So. But if you just do the bare minimum stuff, like the story, it's over 10 hours. So I think that's pretty good for a $15 game. And if you haven't seen the trailer, just do yourself a favor. It's pretty funny, actually. Just watch the trailer because it's so close to a Zelda game. It's it'll blow your mind how close it looks. I actually did a full video on this saying how it looks exactly like a video game, but a Zelda game. But that's pretty much all we got, guys. We got 3 games. I think this is a pretty solid update for the Switch. Cave Story Plus. Cave Story is a great game. Like I said, if you already bought it before, I don't really know what Cave Story Plus has to offer. I don't see any big differences. But Oceanhorn looks really fun. If you're a big Zelda fan like me and myself, $15, you might want to go ahead and download that. And of course, fighting games are always fun. I just feel like we're getting flooded with fighting games right now. But these are actually 3 solid games for the eShop this week, so I'm actually pretty happy with it. Leave your thoughts below. Let me know, are you happy with this week, and what would you like to see next week in the eShop? Pretty much all for right now, guys, and there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.